We've confirmed that the network core units known as Adam and Eve have been destroyed. The enemy's chain of command has been thrown into complete chaos. As such, humanity has chosen to seize this opportunity and launch an all-out attack against the machine forces. Of course, the forces of Yorha will participate in this endeavor. Remember your pain. The pain of having your homeland stolen. We will never give up our struggle. We will take back the seas, the skies, the land. We will take back our world from the scourge of the machines. We will not fail in this mission. Here and now, we will put an end to this goddamn war. Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind!
Server Administrator 3S. Server Administrator 3S. Please return to the server administration room as soon as possible to handle a capacity issue. End transmission.
Hello everybody, I'm Brainy Diode, and I am back with Route C of Nier
Command to all
Automata.
Yorha units. Upon your descent to the surface, proceed to follow pre-programmed instructions and carry out your operations. To prevent data leakage, communication from the surface is prohibited except in case of emergency. That is all.
And let me tell you, it sure does sound weird hearing myself say that we're in Route C. Honestly, when I started this series, I wasn't even sure I would make it this far, but at this point, looks like I'm gonna make it to the end of the game. But that's still a few hours off yet, so for now, let's just enjoy the start of this new route.
Before I could convince myself to tell 2B the truth, our final major operation had begun. Still, at the time, I knew nothing. Not how the battle would end, nor what fate stood in wait for us.
And those are your orders. Do you understand?
The scanners are going to hack into the enemy's anti-air system and shut it down in advance of an all-out assault, right?
That's right. Good job, 9S.
Why are you talking to me like I'm a child?
What? That must be your imagination.
So,
Look for machines that are receiving signals from the anti-air system. They should be located in elevated areas with good signal reception. I've forwarded the general positions of the machine lifeforms you need to hack.
Roger.
So, like 9S suggested, and like I've said earlier, this is...
Please refrain from destroying the target. If you do, another one will simply take its place.
No killing the target. Got it.
If I could have a moment to speak, please, operator. Like 9S suggested in that cutscene a moment ago, and like I've said in previous episodes, Route C is when the story of this game starts to get a little crazy. I mean, it's been kind of crazy before, but trust me, this is when it really goes off the rails. And to be honest, it's really not that far away from getting really insane. Like the commander suggested not too long ago, it's not too long now before the main attacking forces of Yorha will be descending on the city to finish the war against the machines.
I see your hacking was successful. Way to go!
You're totally treating me like a kid.
Now move on to the next one.
Fine.
Dang, operator, give 9S a little credit. If you're gonna be that nasty to him, maybe you should be the one down here doing this. Anyway, there should be some more enemies to hack nearby. Looks like we might have to get up on top of one of these buildings to reach the building that the enemy is probably on top of.
The target is thought to be in a high location with good network reception. Try examining the rooftops of buildings.
Roger.
Yes, yes, I know. There it is. So these enemies are just normal enemies with a new coat of paint. They will attempt to attack you, so be careful of that. And like you saw with the last one, the hacking segments are just these basic ones that we've seen before, so no need to worry anything extra about that.
Defensive system operation confirmed to be declining.
Almost there.
Can I jump up to this roof, please? Thank you. Alright, I'm going to... No, I was going to check the map for a second there, but it looks like on the mini-map, the mark down towards the bottom left now, that is actually a side quest marker and not a main quest marker. I was... Oh, there's that graphical glitch again. Saw that for the first time quite a while ago, and it's rearing its ugly head again now, but honestly, it's not too big of a deal. I mean...
Be advised, the target's appearance is identical to that of a standard enemy. Once you approach, however, a marker will appear.
Is it me, or does it seem like they're getting smarter?
I mean, the last two that we saw didn't exactly look like normal enemies, so I don't know where you're coming from there, operator, but if you say so. Now, I don't see right away how we're supposed to... Oh! We're probably supposed to get on top of this and then jump over. If I can jump correctly, we're probably supposed to get up on top of this bad boy and then jump over there. So, that was a very poor jump. Eventually I'll be able to get up on top of that roof. Eventually. Looks like that building there is about the same distance away, and this object gives us a bit of a higher vantage. Is there another way I'm supposed to get up there? Is there like a ladder on this side or something? Doesn't look like it. I don't suppose it's possible to hack the enemy from the other roof, is it? Because otherwise, I'm really not seeing how we're supposed to get up there. I mean, I suppose I can try the other building, but I don't think that'll work out any better. If I can even get onto this roof, my goodness, my jumping is not working well today. Case in point. Yeah, that's definitely the one we're going for. How do I get to it? Alright, let's try this roof, I guess. Maybe it has something to do with... Ooh, it's probably this here. Yep. There we go. Finally. Okay. Ooh, okay. That was actually a lot further away from me than I thought it was. So just like normal enemies of this type, this one has a bit of a more complicated and difficult hacking pattern to deal with, but it's nothing too tough. Like our operator suggested, these are basically just normal enemies.
Looks like it's going well down there. Every scanner in the force is involved in this operation. So let's try not to fall behind.
Yeah, no falling behind. Got it.
9S,
What is it?
make sure to do whatever is necessary to avoid combat.
And how will I provide support to the squad if I don't fight?
Scanner units such as yourself are not designed for battle.
Aw, are you worried about me?
No, I'm merely pointing out that you would be a liability on the battlefield.
Wow, that's harsh.
Oh, I would be a liability on the battlefield now, would I? Huh. And remind me again, who was it that helped defeat Adam and Eve? Yeah, that's what I thought. Now the next enemy is, in fact, on top of this bridge. I just have to remember how to get up there. Probably involves one of these other buildings. Or I could do this. I don't think that's how you're supposed to do it, but hey, if it works, it works. Now, I may be misremembering, but I don't recall there being any enemies other than the ones where we have to hack that I've seen so far. So maybe the defeats of Adam and Eve made a bigger hit on the network than we thought. I mean, with Eve, obviously we took out a huge swath of
11S to
machines.
9S, come in.
9S here, go ahead.
I'm just about wrapped up here. How about you?
Just one left, I think.
Roger. Be sure to head back to the bunker when you're done so you can sync your data.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Until your combat data is uploaded, none of the scanner models can run updates.
Okay, I'll take care of it as soon as I'm done here.
Appreciate it.
One left. It kind of looks like there's two from the map. But maybe I'm mistaken. Okay, so it is storming outside currently, so if you just heard a rumble, that's just some thunder. Nothing to worry about. Hi there! Okay, so what we do have to worry about is the fact that a certain machine can launch us off of this platform. So, let's take care of hacking. Ow. Or maybe we won't take care of hacking the machine before getting that chest. Oh, here's the machine is coming down to a more reasonable level for us. How kind of it. Right, seems easy enough so far. Or never mind. This one's giving me a lot of trouble. Let's try not to die this time. There we go. Nice and simple.
Whew. That looks like everything.
Proposal. Unit 9S should rendezvous with Unit 2B before the combat situation worsens.
Sounds like a plan.
It definitely
Let me
looks
just
like...
mark the point on the map. And there.
Okay, I guess we don't get to go hack that last machine. But what I'm going to do anyway is collect this chest. Yeah, the air defense system is definitely 23% operational. Huh. I don't know. That's a little weird. Well, either way, let us go to the place that we are supposed to go and meet up with 2B. I think for the time being, we're just going to stay on the surface. We're not going back to the bunker quite yet. I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, there is only one more visit to the bunker left in this game. Assuming I'm remembering correctly that we don't go back to the bunker right now. If we do, then there are two more, but I'm pretty sure we don't. And if that is the case, there is only one more visit to the bunker left in the entire game, so... Honestly, we actually aren't too far off from the end. I mean, you've seen how long routes A and B are, and Route C is around that length. Route B was a little bit shorter, so I believe Route C is a little closer to the length of Route A than it is to... I'm phasing into some rock. I believe Route C is a little closer to the length of Route A than it is to Route B. But, I mean, we're not too far off from the end.
The operation will begin at a point southwest of the city ruins. Use your flight unit to travel there and meet up with 9S.
Will do.
We've repaired and reinstalled the weapons damaged in the fight against Eve. Be careful, okay? The mission will be in full swing by the time you get there.
I will. And thanks.
The Council of Humanity has a message for all of our brave androids fighting on the surface. Our elite Yorha forces, the pride of humanity, have defeated 2 enemy network units known as Adam and Eve. This victory is a giant leap forward in our quest to reclaim Earth. The moon rings out with the cheers of the entire human race. We look forward to your continued combat exploits. Glory to mankind.
So, at this point, I do want to remind you that I do plan on... Am I not getting hurt by this thing's lasers? No, I'm not. At this point, I want to remind you that there are 26 endings to this game, one for every letter of the alphabet. I do want to get at least 25 of them. I am undecided as of yet about, I believe it's ending Y, which is considered to be the hardest ending in the game. I believe to get ending Y, you need, one of the requirements to get ending Y is to obtain and fully upgrade every weapon in the game, which is going to require a lot of money and material grinding. So if I do decide to go for that ending, I will be doing most of that grinding off screen, so you won't have to watch it. I'm kind of leaning towards at least trying for that ending. So my original plan is to get every ending other than ending E before I get ending E, because ending E is the quote-unquote true or canon ending of the game. So I'd like to get every other ending before getting ending E, which means that if I have to do a lot of grinding off screen, there may be a little bit of a break in between when I upload every ending except endings Y and E.
The operation is underway, and a few squads have already engaged the enemy. Our orders are to function as a kind of guerrilla unit that provides support as necessary. I forwarded our squad's current positions to your map. You should head over there ASAP.
Sounds good.
Like I was saying, there may be a break of a week or two between when I get every other ending and when I get endings Y and E, if I do decide to do Y. Obviously, I haven't exactly been known to keep the strictest upload schedule with this series, and breaks have not been unheard of. So I might just ask you to bear with me on that one and deal with the break. But like I said, I haven't decided 100% yet, but once I do, I'll let you guys know what to expect. And we'll go from there. For now, however, I haven't exactly been doing the best job, especially in the last few episodes, of keeping my promise of trying to stay under half an hour with uploads, and there's a lot of really big stuff coming up very soon that I expect to take a long time. So the next few uploads are most likely going to be really long ones. So for the time being, I think I'm going to make this an especially short episode and end things off here. So, next time on Nier Automata, we will be joining in the final attack against the machines. I will see you then.